Hello everybody, my name is Jordan and welcome back to another Pokemon challenge. My last one, Pokemon Soul Silver with only Route 1 Pokemon, was pretty damn difficult. Let's see how this one will go. Today I'll be attempting to beat Pokemon Red with only one Growlithe. Growlithe actually has decent offensive stats, even if its defensive stats are lackluster, to say the least. Move-wise, I'm primarily worried about one thing, Rock and Ground types. We only have Dig to deal with rock types, and one Earthquake can end us. Before going into the run, I'm confident I can win, but I feel like Giovanni's going to be difficult. Same with Bruno's Onix. Let's explain the rules. In combat, I can only use one Growlithe. I can catch other Pokemon for HMs, but I can't use them in battle. No glitches or exploits, no items in battle, but items outside the battle are allowed. Let's do this. First off, we use the Universal Pokemon Randomizer to replace Charmander with Growlithe. I do this so our rival has Squirtle, the hardest Pokemon for us to fight. I nickname it Rory, as a reference to Choco Conroy's Pokemon Crystal Let's Play. First thing I need to do is grind. Look at Brock's team. I truly don't think I'll be able to bite his team down. I'll need Ember to tackle their weaker special stat. I tried Brock at level 14 and yeah, it isn't happening yet. I was only able to get past Geodude because of good critical hit luck early in the fight, and I didn't even get Onix to half health. I come back at level 18 with Ember and I'm just mopped the floor with him. We barely take any damage. On the way to Cerulean, I make sure to fight every trainer we can find. There is no way in hell we can survive Starmie's Bubble Beam without a hell of a lot of levels. However, before I even attempt the gym, I'm going to try the rival fight. It goes pretty easily. Pidgeot did about half our health with 2 quick attacks and a gust, but we took it down in 3 bites. Aber goes down 1 critical bite, Rattata goes down in 1 bite, and we hit Squirtle for over half of his health with bite. He does a bit of damage with Bubble, then goes down to another bite. I attempt Misty, but we don't get far. We do beat Staryu with 2 bites, but its critical water gun messed us up bad, and we couldn't get a hit off on Starmie before we went down. Even at level 27, we still can't beat Starmie. I just decided to go to the SSN now and come back and try the fight after that. I also give Rory the TM for Dig. It's especially good in this generation since it has 100 power, the same as Earthquake. While I'm on the SSN, I pick up the TM for Body Slam and replace it with Bite. Hopefully that, combined with the levels we get here, will help us beat Misty. Before we go back and try Misty though, we have another rival fight on the SSN. It's a complete cakewalk though, just a sweep with Body Slam. First try against Misty after the SSN, and Staryu goes down in 1 Body Slam, and Starmie goes down in 2, though we nearly go down to 2 Bubble Beams. Next up is Surge, who shows us some ass before we completely demolish his team with Dig. In the Pokemon Tower, we have another rival fight. Pidgeotto hits us with a weak quick attack as we 2-shot it with Body Slam. Growlithe goes down 1 Body Slam, Execute barely survives from Ember, puts us to sleep, and just keeps hitting us with weak barrages. We eventually wake up and take it down with another Ember. Kadabra goes down 1 Body Slam, and Wartortle takes big damage off a Body Slam, hits us for a bit of damage with Water Gun, then goes down to another Body Slam. Next up is Erica, and unsurprisingly, it was a pretty easy sweep with Ember. We barely got hurt throughout the entire fight. Giovanni in the Rocket Hideout was surprisingly easy. Onix and Rhyhorn were easy 1-shots with Dig. We crit Kangaskhan to low health with Body Slam. It hit us with a weak bite, then we finished it off with another Body Slam. Next up is Koga, the Poison Gym Leader, and this actually took me a few tries because of his wheezing blowing up on us. But eventually we got this run where it was just a no damage sweep with Dig. While grinding up on trainers in Silphco, we learned Flamethrower at level 50. This is going to be our main stab move for the rest of the game. In Silphco, we have another rival fight. Pidgeot goes down 2 Body Slams, but only tries Whirlwind when it couldn't do anything in trainer battles in Gen 1, as well as a weak quick attack. Growlithe goes down 1 Body Slam, Execute goes down 1 Flamethrower, Alakazam goes down 1 Body Slam, and Blastoise takes a lot of damage and gets paralyzed off of a Body Slam. He uses Withdraw. We hit another Body Slam. He hits us with Water Gun, and then we finish him off with another Body Slam. Shortly after that, we have another Giovanni fight. We easily sweep his entire team, and the only Pokemon that hits us is Kangaskhan, who hits us for a whopping 8 damage with Rage. Next up is Sabrina, the Psychic Gym Leader, and it's a no damage sweep. The only Pokemon that wasn't one-shot was Alakazam, who went down 2 Body Slams, missed with the Psywave, and only used Recover. That's it. Next up is Blaine, the Fire Gym Leader, and it went as stupidly as you would expect. It was a complete one-shot sweep, and well, except for his Arcanine, which was a 2-shot. And he used a Super Potion on his Rapidash when it was at full health, and Arcanine used Roar twice in the Trainer Battle in Gen 1. Blaine's AI never fails to disappoint, does it? Last of the gym leaders is Giovanni, the ground leader, and once again, it was a no-damage sweep with Dig. I wasn't expecting him to be that easy. I was expecting this to take a couple of tries. Before Victory Road, we have another rival fight, and finally we have a fight that gives us a bit of trouble. Pidgeot goes down 2 Body Slams that hits us with a weak critical wing attack. Rhyhorn and Growlithe go down in 1 Dig. Execute goes down 1 Flamethrower, and Alakazam hits us for a lot of damage with Psychic, as we do a lot of damage with Dig. He sets up a Reflect as we go for another Dig and knocking it out. The last out is Blastoise, who we 3-shot with Dig, with it never hitting us with Hydro Pump. Now I'm finally gonna need to grind. I don't feel confident about my ability to be able to beat our rivals Blastoise and Alakazam at the end, and that's if I can get past Lorelei at my current level. I'm gonna grind to at least level 70 and then try then. Here are our stats at level 70. They're passable, but I'm not entirely sure they're high enough for us to win at this level. Let's give it a try anyway. First up is Lorelei, the Ice Trainer, and this actually took me a couple tries. On this attempt though, I take out Dugong with a few Body Slams, but it does growl us twice. Next out is Cloyster, who goes down 1 Fire Blast. Next out is Slowbro, who goes down to a couple Body Slams and Flamethrowers, but hits us with a Water Gun. Jinx goes down 1 Flamethrower, and now this last is Lapras, who hits us with a powerful Hydro Pump as we miss our first Focus Blast. Fire Blast. Our second one connects while our Hydro Pump misses. 1 Flamethrower finishes her off. Next up is the Fighting Trainer, Bruno, and he's a no-damage sweep. I one-shot his first 4 Flame Pokemon with Dig and Flamethrower, then take out his Machamp with a Fire Blast and a Body Slam. Next up is the Ghost Trainer, Agatha. I accidentally used a Flamethrower against her first Gengar as she hits us with a Nightshade. I go for Dig as she switches out to Golbat. 2 Flamethrowers finishes it off, then she sends out back out Gengar, who goes down to 1 more Flamethrower. I one-shot the rest of her team with Dig. Last of the Elite Four is the Dragon Trainer, Lance. It takes a few tries, but eventually, we get this run where we get a critical hit on Gyarados with Body Slam, as he misses his Hydro Pump. That is exactly what I needed. 1 more Body Slam takes him out. His Dragonairs both go down to the combination of Dig and Flamethrower. Aerodactyl hits us for a lot of damage with Takedown, as we hit him for a lot of damage with Fire Blast. He hits us with a Bite as we finish him off with Flamethrower. Outlast is Dragonite, who hits us with who we hit with a Body Slam. He uses Barrier. I switch to Flamethrower as he hits us with Hyper Beam, with us only surviving on 3 health. The next Flamethrower burns him, and since he had to recharge and we outspeed him, 1 more Flamethrower with the burn damage finishes him off, getting us an incredibly narrow and stressful victory. At last, it's time for the Pokemon Champion, Blue. He starts off with Pidgeot, and we hit it with Body Slam. He uses Mirror Move, hitting us with Body Slam, and then we take it out with 1 more Body Slam. Alakazam is out next, and hits us with a powerful Psychic, but we take it out with 1 Dig. Rhydon goes down 2 Digs, but he only uses Tail Whip against us. Arcanine goes down 1 Dig. Exeggutor goes down to a Fire Blast and a Flamethrower, but only hits us with a weak Barrage. And last is Blastoise, who never hits us as we take it out with 3 Digs, making us the Pokemon Champion. I gotta say, I'm surprised the run went so smoothly. I didn't even have to go out of my way to grind outside of right before the Elite Four. In 2 weeks, we'll be seeing if I can beat Pokemon Platinum with only 1 Sneasel. See you guys then!